guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I look a bit dishevelled because it's 5:45 AM and I'm off to the train station to my eye hospital appointment, which I usually have every year, but because I've lost a lot of vision recently, they want to do a lot of imaging to the back of my eye, like take loads of pictures. So I thought I'd bring you along. It's not the nicest of days that I like to vlog, but I think it's really important to show you what I go through and what I have been going through since I was a little girl. I've been going to these appointments since I was 11, so come along with me. I've got to go. So I'm going to get in the car because I'm a tiny bit late, running to the train to London. So I'm in the car with Ollie Bobs and we're running a bit late, so it's slightly stressful. But yeah, I always find these days really hard. Whenever I go back to Moorfields, I always think of what happened there and what was. It's kind of like flashbacks to the past, so I always hate going. It's kind of hard for me, but also because I've lost so much vision, they're just checking the health of the eye every time I go now, and I'm like, oh, what's the point in my head, because I'm like, oh, I just need to put it in my past, I can't see, it doesn't matter, but I need to think of the bigger picture here, because at the end of the day my eye health is really important. Hello people, I am on the train and I've got my sunglasses on, which is a bit weird for like 8 AM, but you know, we're gonna roll with it because it's a bit bright today and I thought it would stop headaches for when I get out of the hospital. So I'm probably gonna go get a coffee at Euston, aren't we guys?
Yes. Oh god, that's my face. Why are you filming me at this time?
Hello Ollie.
Oh,
Good
god.
morning.
It's too early to be filmed.
Sunshine. I hope that you're well.
Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service to London Euston.
Okay, so we're in the disabled carriage. I'm pointing you at the loo now. Oh, so glamorous. But there's this big noise that happens quite often, and Olga used to always really jump at it, and now she's just cool as a cucumber on the floor, isn't she, Ollie?
She really is.
We're in the bus on the way to the hospital, bugger. She doesn't really like the bus. She stands up quite a lot. So we're in the hospital. Have no signal whatsoever. Come on, Ogs. Go to the desk. Come on. Vitreoretinal clinic. Or past the desk. Olga, you passed the desk, darling. It's because we usually always sit over there. Yeah, Edwards, Lucy Edwards. Yeah, fabulous. Thanks so much. I'm sitting down in the waiting area. Got my coffee. Finally, it's 9 AM and I'm just about to go in. And first of all, I have a nurse's appointment and she checks my vision, well, lack of, and my pressure. And then I'll go to the consultant and then I'll go into imaging, and hopefully I'll be able to show you a bit of imaging the back of my eye. It's so weird, it looks like almost like a scarred moon, but red. I'll show you it. It's hopefully a bit interesting for you to see. So I'm loving this experience rather than it just be about coming to the hospital. It's about vlogging the hospital, so I'm finding it really enjoyable. It's really good. Me and Mum were just saying we were sitting in this seat like 5 years ago. Even like last year, we'd sit in this seat. I'd either come with Mum or Ollie, or whoever was coming with me. I'd be really upset, but now we're just, you know, have a pang of upset, obviously. It's like flashbacks, but overall, it's an appointment. I've got my life now all laid out and I feel happy with it, and can put it in perspective finally when I get here. I think it's just the journey to here. So today I've got my glasses on. Got my glasses on instantly because I was like, I've got eye pain, which when I was about 12, 13 and Mom tried to make me wear glasses so it would help me.
You'd never do it.
And I'd never do it, ever, because I look like a blindy, quote unquote, which is what I said is my words. But to be honest, I don't care that I'm a blindy, because I am a blindy, and people have got to deal with it, really, because I've got eye pain. And I'm like, got my cool glasses on, I look okay, I've got a nice jumper on, I think. I don't look awful. So the world can see me like this because I'm ready for the world to see me like this now. And it's really good because at Moorfields you have lines on the floor to tell you which clinic you want to go to. I think ours is the blue line, or is it purple?
It's the blue.
It's blue, vitreoretinal. I've remembered that, you know. That's so weird. It's probably because it's the last thing I saw before I went blind. So that blue line, very ominous blue line. So I'm just trying to think back to 11-year-old Lucy. There was a support nurse who had her own area in the children's clinic who used to help me. I used to go for support after my eye hospital appointments with my mum. I remember her being lovely. And in the children's bit there was like this play area with like loads of books and toys, and I remember waiting in there for hours. There was like this big central bit, it's sort of like a cave, and there was loads of toys in it, and the TV was on. And but yeah, now I'm in the adult bit because I'm a boring adult. Not ready to be. Hiya! I'm good, thanks. How are you? Go on, I'll go straight on. Just going into a nurse's appointment. Check my vision. Straight ahead, yeah. Sit in this seat.
Yes, please.
This one.
Thank you.
Mum, could you have Olga?
Yes.
I don't really have any usable vision, so whatever we can try and get today.
Yeah. Go to the left.
Yeah.
Can you see my finger?
Quite a dark room.
Then I'm going to check the pressures here.
Mhm.
And then we put the drops. Are you using any drops?
I am. I've got drops in at the moment. I've got atropine in, Maxidex and my dry eyes, so I use them every 2 hours each.
Okay.
So I'm paying quite bad at the moment.
Just sorting on my things here. Alright. Okay. So this looks right. Just
Yeah.
the way you are. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's fine.
Is it? What is it between 10 and 20? That's the normal.
Yes, at least 14.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Doing well. Okay, so I'll just put the dilating drop in here.
Me and Mum are just still reminiscing. I've just come out of my nurse's appointment. What they do is they put a dilating drop in my eye, and it tends to sting quite a lot. And it's yellow. I remember it being quite yellow on my eye. Is it yellow? Mum?
Not too bad today, actually.
Yeah.
It's not yellow.
But it used to really sting me when I was younger. But now it's kind of just, yeah, I'm used to it. So they just whack it in. Moorfields actually have like a booth where you can go where there's a load of benefits that they tell you about, and bus travel and all sorts of travel around London and the rest of the country. They really helped us, didn't they? They helped me also apply for my CVI, which is Certificate of Visual Impairment, which is really important when like proving getting a bus pass and stuff. It's kind of vital. So that's a really cool office. And yeah, we're also reminiscing of how many doctors always wanted to look into my eyes. They'd be like, do you mind, do you mind? Because I've got quite a rare condition, so they'd always want to look, wouldn't they, Mum? Yeah, all the time. Just seen the most lovely doctor ever, like ever in the history of ever. He was so sweet, and he informed us the medical imaging is a bit down today, so we're hoping that I'll get an image of my eye to see how much fluid is in the back. Olga. Where is she, Mum? We are waiting.
Okay, so it says, leaving the clinic area for food, a comfort break, or just to stretch your legs, question mark. Remember to ask for a patient pager. If you step away from the waiting area, we can let you know when you're about to be called for your appointment. Ask your clinic receptionist for further information.
And if they did that when I was younger, the amount of times that I made Mom run back from the loo or from getting me a sandwich, she wouldn't have needed to run. We could have just strolled. We always got really like, oh my god, my hair's on fire, I need to go back. Because every time I was there on my own, little old me, young, just sitting there like, where's my mum? She'd have run off, gone to the loo, or something would have happened, and then Bob's your uncle, someone's calling me, and then she'd have to run in after me. So
Just as you ran off, someone
Just-
will call you in.
yeah. So well done for the pager system, Moorfields, that's great. I don't know how long it's been there, but fab.
Just a little bit.
There?
That's enough.
the next day now after my hospital visit, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like yesterday was the most positive hospital trip I've ever been on. I was very chirpy by the end of the day, even though the doctor at the end of the day told me I do have a lot more fluid in my eye, but there's nothing that they can do for me right now. There's currently no active treatment that they can do, because if they take the silicone out of my eye, my retina's just going to ping off and I'm going to have no light at all. So that sentence would have been upsetting to me in the past, but it actually isn't now. I honestly can say almost 7 years later I have accepted it, and Moorfields to me now is a place of sadness, because that is the last place, one of the last places I saw before I went blind, but it is also a centre of excellence which deals with thousands and thousands of people across the whole of the world. It's the oldest ophthalmology unit in the world. It's crazy. The amount of experienced doctors and nurses that I've met there since I was 11 is crazy. And the reason that I went there in the first place is because my eyesight condition is so rare. I was 11, I went to my local hospital in Birmingham in the United Kingdom, and we just wanted a second opinion. The consultants at Birmingham knew some of the lead consultants at Moorfields, and they had sort of board meetings and chats, and it just, one thing led to another, and my retina was detaching in my right eye, and I had some sort of test where they put a cannula in my arm and put some fluid around my eyes, and it transpired that I was losing my eyesight, and I was rushed to Moorfields, and it was just excellent care from then on. I was in the children's centre that is still there to this day, that treats all sorts of complex cases. The Richard Desmond Children's Eye Centre is amazing. I was there from age 11 to 16. I'm a very lucky girl to be in 2019 with the light perception that I have because of my consultants at Moorfields, some of the best in the world. Very lucky human being to have been treated for free by the NHS. I am very, very lucky and privileged, so I never ever for 1 second think that I'm anything other than lucky because of that. And the dog is snoring. Shush Bella, I'm doing a video. Okay, also Sunday the 8th of March 2020, a walk for Moorfields that I am personally going to do now, and I've said it on video, so I'm going to do it. It's called Eye to Eye. It's walking to the London Eye, 14 miles, or you can walk 4 miles dependent on your preference. It's £15 if you're going to go 4 miles, and it's £20 if you're going to go 14. That's to raise £100 each. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to get everyone I know doing it. It's going to be exciting, re-energised. We're going to get walking people. Yes, we can do it. I really hope you enjoyed this insight into my Moorfields day. I couldn't show you everything because of obviously hospital policy. I just wanted to show you a few clips of what I have to go through. Every time they test my eye, I put my head in the sort of chin rest, and they have all sorts of magnifiers that look into my eye. As you could see, the nurse dilated my eyes so they could see in the back of my eye properly, and then I went into, after I saw the consultant, I went in to have my pictures done because they can't quite see the amount of fluid build-up without the detailed pictures. And I remember I always used to hate having the very bright lights in my eyes for the doctors to always look at behind my eye, but now it's just like, can't see anyway, dude, where do you want me to look, left or right? And I'm not as blinky these days. When I was a little girl I used to blink all the time at those. Blast from the past, eh? I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. If you want to know anything else about my eye condition or what it is, I'll link some videos that I've done in the past all about it, and if you want to know more about the Moorfields walk, again I will link it in the description box below, and I'll see you next Wednesday for another video. Bye.